Being able to find winning products and continue to repeat this process is one of the more difficult skills to learn when it comes to launching on Amazon. And it's one of the biggest things that I see people struggle with and that I get the most questions messaged about across all of the different platforms. And I think where people get it confused is that it's very easy to sign up for a research tool like ZonGuru and go out and use the plugin and just look at how much money everything's making. Okay, every single person can go out and do that, but what's hard is to start to learn the soft skills where you can see the opportunities in the different products and join the dots where no one else can. So I'm going to go over a couple different strategies today, how you can start to sharpen that tool in your mind and see the different opportunities that only you can see. Now, to give you some good examples for this today, you're going to see here one of the free documents that I have for you down in the description below is the document that was created with myself and with ZonGuru, which is the 120 hot products. Okay, now it's great, one, because as you can see, you scroll through and there's actually training in there, little bits that teach you about product research, which is fantastic by itself. But then where we're going to start is when you come down, it actually has examples of products and then examples of similar products and why they aren't as good as the others. So like you can see here, this is an example of just like a pool floaty. It's got one here that is doing really well and why it's doing really well. And then another example of why one that might not be selling as well. Okay, so this just shows that great visual differentiation, and there's a couple of those throughout the document. But then we've also got here, it goes through lots of different ideas from different marketplaces that are making good money and that you could potentially go and explore, right? But that's where I want to stop you there, okay? Because anybody can go and get this document and anybody can read through it. And what the average person will do is they'll come to this one here, they'll see, oh, camping fire pit, here's the main keyword. I'm going to jump on Amazon and have a look. And when I come on here, I get my Chrome extension up, I have a look through and I'm like, I don't really know how to sell my own one, or I'm just going to pick one of these and do whatever. Now, as a beginner, you can absolutely choose one of these and see if it's on the Australian marketplace and bring something similar across. But as you start to progress down your journey, you're going to need a skill set that allows you to expand into more and more product ideas. So if it was me doing this, right, and this is what I do, I would come in here, I would get my Chrome extension up, find the top seller, okay, this one here. This is on the US marketplace, by the way, not the Australian, doing over $300,000 a month. Let's open it up and we're going to come in and I would scroll straight down. So I'm not even looking at that for now. Keep coming past all of their stuff. And I'm going to go down to the categories and see what type of category it's in. Okay, so outdoor fire pits. Let's click on that and see what other ideas there are, okay? Because we already know that everyone can come along and look at this and it's not hard to do, right? But now we come in and look at that straight away. Okay, there's some little fire packets that change the color. That's kind of cool. Some more portable little pits. These look like fire starters, the actual pits themselves. Like, yeah, that's cool. Come down. Mats, fire mats that go with it. Look at these 6 skulls that you throw in there to do the fire. So you see, just by doing that one extra step, we've immediately got like another 5 or 6 different ideas. And you know what we can do then? We can click on this one here. So the skull, I'm like, that's kind of cool. I'm going to explore that on the Australian market. I'm going to see how much it costs. Maybe I can do the same thing, but something that's not a skull. But now I'm going to scroll on down. And let's look, we've got this one here, camper's favorite related items. So probably not going to do batteries, but then there's some other stuff here. We can look through that, get some potential ideas, but then I'd also come down again, deals on related products. There's some, this looks like Halloween stuff, which is seasonal, which is a bad idea to do most of the time. But you see, you can click through these, and I was thinking this s'more stuff, right? So you think about fire pits, people love to cook s'mores, so then I'd be thinking, all right, look at the s'more stuff, but then like, what other cooking equipment do you use when you're camping? And you see, just from going from this one idea, which I've given you, we've now tunneled down into all these different ideas, okay? And you start, whenever you find one, so maybe the skulls, you write it down or you put it in your sales spy, right? Then I go into the cooking stuff. find something else, into the sales by. So you keep adding them in and building this list, so then you can go back and check them later on. So then I would keep coming down, look at this, they've got other products there as well, and just see, yeah, so it looks like it's the same category, the outdoor fire pits, but then if you wanted to, you could go into the big generic one, patio, lawn and garden, and come through, click on one, go in and do the same thing again and again and again. And so now just from this one product here, we just delved into over 10 different product ideas, of which multiple of them could be winners, right? And now we scrolled down and look, oh, we've got another one. Okay, now we can go do the exact same thing for beverage dispensers, okay? You come down, we've got another one, candy jar. So I've got 120 different products in here that I'm giving you for free to go through and check out, and then you go in and delve through into each and every one. And if you do that for every single product, you'll have hundreds of different ideas, and you'll never ever be able to say again, I don't have any product ideas. And you know what you do once you've gone through all of this? Once you've gone through all 120, then you do the exact same thing for the other things that are around you, okay? List 10 items at your work, look them up, go through the same process. 10 things at your gym, look them up, go through the same process, okay? It's harder work, it takes time, but you have to do it, okay? You're hardly ever gonna find a product that wins if you just download the free resource and you do what everyone else does. You look at this, you go and look at it, I'm gonna sell the exact same thing. Guess what? Everyone else can do that, and then the customer has no reason to pick yours. So at the end of the day, all it takes is work, okay? That's what it always comes back to. And you're probably not doing as much of it as you could be, if we're being honest, okay? We're all guilty of that. But I've done all of the legwork for you, okay? There's all of these ideas for you to start with, and if you go through every single one of these and you go down the rabbit hole, I am certain that you'll find at least one idea that is a winner that you can start selling and start making you money. Okay, I've literally done it. You've got no excuse but to go in and just do that work. If you get stuck on a step, message me on Instagram or message me on the Discord. Both of the links are down below. If you think this is a cool resource, share it to a friend so you can help someone else dominate on Amazon Australia. But I'm super, super proud of you guys for taking these extra steps that nearly no one else does, and you're getting this highest level training for Amazon Australia that's gonna put you above everyone else. So keep it up, do that little bit of work, and remember, you're only one product away from living the life of your dreams. Thank you guys so much, and do the work. Peace.